It's Monday morning, and somewhere between waking up and checking your phone, that old familiar feeling showed up. You know the one. Something has to change. You've been showing up. You have been creating content. You have been serving people with all of your heart and soul, and still the money isn't coming. Today, I'm going to help you discover why, and I'm going to give you something specific before this video ends, because inspiration without a next step is just an internal feeling. I know you've all heard this before, and it may sound very pushy to conscious people, but I'm going to risk pushing your buttons. Action takers are money makers, and there are so many of us not taking action, or we're taking action all over the place without a clear container, an ecosystem, a bigger picture. I believe that you are here to create an effortless business aligned fully from your purpose. And that alignment comes when you can build your business from the end and engineer it back to the start. But you can't build from the end, from the multi-million-dollar you, if you don't believe that it's even possible for you. So today, as you wrestle with that restless morning feeling, as you wonder what you need to do next, what post to post, what information to share, or maybe it's just that you're so scheduled in your own brick and mortar business that you can't even think beyond the walls. Let's look at shifting the belief that you need to shift first in order to really begin to move forward. I know, I do. If you're in this space, then you've already done the work and you probably know your money story. But I challenge you to listen in again today. Listen from your heart, not from your logical thinking mind. Ask yourself, am I ready? Am I really ready to shift into this version of me that is living as the wealthy creator that I came here to be? Look, nobody wants to talk about this, right? Nobody wants to say to you, it's not your content, it's not your followers, it's not your website, your funnel, it's not even your offer. It's oftentimes the money story, your beliefs. And you know this because you've done it. You've done all the work, the meditations, the courses, read the books. But today, you could shift your money story with a conscious choice to align with wealth. If you aren't living in your wealthy timeline, the lack story that you're telling now is running your entire business from the shadows. It's keeping you small. I'm going to name the 4 most common money stories now. These are the ones that I see most often from my own community and my own clients. See if any of these sound familiar and which ones actually resonate with you. How will you know? You'll feel it in your body. A tightening, usually followed by shallow breathing. Don't judge it, just notice it. So tell me which one of these resonates for you. Story number 1. I don't know if what I provide is worth a high ticket price. This one is sneaky because it disguises itself as humility. But here's the truth. You're not selling information, you're selling a transformation. And transformation, you know, the kind that can change someone's entire life, is worth every penny of a high ticket offer. You are, in truth, only ever selling transformation. The shift that you need to make is to stop pricing your knowledge and start pricing the result. Story 2. I don't want to be seen as salesy or pushy. This one comes from integrity, and I love that about you. But here's what I need you to also understand. Selling to the right person is an act of service. If someone is struggling, or if they can't figure out what to do next or where to go, and you have the answer, withholding your offer is the selfish act, not making it. The shift here, selling is not something you do to someone, it's something that you do for someone. Story 3, who am I to ask for that much money? This is a worthiness story, and it comes in all sorts of different forms. It lives in almost every conscious creator I have ever met. Here's what I want you to hear. You didn't choose your calling. Your calling chose you. You came here with certain gifts that only you can give the world, but you aren't giving them for free. They were meant to serve you in your highest capacity. And the people who need what you carry are out there right now looking for exactly what you have to offer. Who you are. Who are you not to show up so fully? Who are you not to charge what your work is worth? The shift, your price isn't about you. It's about the value of the transformation that you deliver. Story 4, money isn't spiritual. My gifts should be given freely. I hear this one all the time. Even I've fallen into this trap. How many times has someone listened to you and then you have continued to give them answers, right? Maybe it was in a message after a class or over dinner with a complete stranger. And then those people that listened to you, they didn't follow through. It's not because your wisdom and advice wasn't worthy. It's because people typically do not see the value in free things as a general rule. This is the biggest one, and it's costing the conscious creator community millions of dollars every single year. Here's the reframe that changed everything for me, and hopefully it does for you. Money is love in action. When you charge for your work, you are saying, I believe in this enough to ask you to invest in it. And I believe in you enough to ask you to invest in it. The most spiritual thing you can do is show up so fully in your purpose that it generates extraordinary abundance. That abundance lets you serve more people at a higher level, at a level that you become the conduit, the channel for generosity to flow through you to others. Don't be the clog in the drain. Money is meant to flow to you and through you. Not asking what your transformation is worth, you're stopping the flow. Giving your gifts away for free doesn't make you more spiritual. It just makes you invisible. The shift? Money is not the opposite of purpose. Money is purpose in action. And your premium offer, the one that we build inside of one of my 4-day intensives, isn't just a product that you sell, it's part of your purpose. Now you know your story. But knowing it and shifting it are two different things altogether. The next step is taking that shifted energy and packaging it into a purpose-driven offer that actually generates income. So I created something for you. It's called Package Your Purpose. It's free and it picks up exactly where this video ends. It lives inside my community on Skool. It's a free community. This is where you will find others on this path, other conscious creators who are building and creating and living from their purpose and finding that it can fully support them. The link is in the description. Grab it right now before you do anything else while the energy is moving that way. And if you are watching this and you are thinking, I need more than a guide, I need someone to walk this path with me, I want to talk to you because I'm not selling to you. I have a link inside my schoolroom. Message me directly. I respond to every message. If you are here, it is exactly where you should be. You were drawn here. Let's find out together what your specific money story is and what it's going to take to finally close the gap for you between your purpose and your profit. We can book a call together because it's time for you to move forward. Stop the Monday morning urgency, because Monday morning doesn't have to feel like this forever. You came here to be beyond extraordinary, and I believe with everything that I have that your time is now. Tell me in the comments which of these 4 money stories is yours, and I hope to see you inside of the Energetic Ad Lab inside of Skool. The link again is in the description.